Alright, so this is the first round of group stage between myself and CrimsonAvix. Both of us are very respected Z1R runners, so it'll be interesting to see how this race unfolds. So I'm not going to be doing anything too different from normal in this race, just because, I might do something different if I was up against a better runner. Like a runner that I don't think I could beat. But I'm pretty confident I can beat Krim. So I'm just going to take this as I normally would. So I'm going to do my standard route here of early Houlihan. Now with the additions to the item pool of taking out 3 of the capacity upgrades for bombs, early Houlihan I feel is a little bit worse than it would be in version 10, but I still think that early Houlihan winds up working more often than not. So I think it's well worth the time. Like, if I was racing against somebody like Solsky, I would be a lot more apt to do a little bit riskier stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Krim taking some riskier routes, because that's what you have to do in tournament races. Is you have to understand who has more skill. Now I haven't seen Krim do too many of these, so it's really hard to say who has more skill. I know I have a lot more experience. Okay, so Tree Pole 2's dead. X-ray. And missiles. But this open is pretty standard for me. I do this open just about every time. Now, the reason why I don't check the Sanctuary chest right away is because if Sanctuary chest is flippers, then I can't do early Houlihan, because the Houlihan method that I use relies on you not having flippers. And I have been bitten by that once, where flippers have actually been in that chest, and you know what they say, once bitten, twice shy. So the biggest reason why I like doing early Houlihan is the bottle vendor check, which is Sphere 0, and it lets you do early Zora if something shows up early. That's questionable. So I know that Canfly SM is behind Aga, which is kind of annoying. But I really hope that doesn't wind up being required. What am I doing? I don't need that heart piece. So instead of doing like a regular tournament match commentary style, I'm gonna try to just express my thoughts aloud at basically any time I'm playing. Try to be a little bit more talkative than I normally am during these matches. So it's nice having all these bombs, and we're a 300 and change away from checking Zara, which, if I have the money for it, and especially if I have a Moon Pearl, I will often do that check out of logic. And, like, I'll do it if it's in logic, too. But not a lot so far. I'm probably gonna have to pick up another pack of bombs on the way out. But we'll have to see. Well, I like having A-beam, at least. Oh, gravity already! Wow, it's very unusual to see suits that early. Especially gravity, because gravity doesn't open up anything without Morph Ball, so it's really interesting to see gravity this early. And Screw. Okay. So early screw tells me that there's something in like Big Pink. I threw that way too early. So it looks like I'm gonna have to buy another pack of bombs. Which is a little annoying, but I'm still only a 300 away from Zora. And I might be the biggest fan of checking early Zora. Like, I may be the biggest fan of early Zora in the community, which is probably the reason why I like early Hula Hands so much. Like, just having that money is so nice. And it wound up being needed to do all these checks too. So I think it's well worth spending the minute to just take care of it. Oh boy, is that a shovel on the library? I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now, given the lack of progression that we have. Because if I find like basically zero progression, I will just do this. I will do the race blind. Most of the time, I don't do the race blind, but it's in this particular... Okay, darn. But in instances where I have very little progression, I think it's a very good idea to just go in there if you don't have any progression at all. So I would not be surprised if Crim goes to check Agina. Because if Crim has actually studied my videos, he knows that I like to put Agina off, just because... just because it's like that Sphere Zero check that's so inefficient. So if there winds up being something there, then he's in a lot better shape. But I almost never go to Agina almost never go to Agina unless I have other checks in that area. I'm also going to pick up every energy tank that I see until I get Faria. Because one of the reasons... Because this is the first tournament that I've entered where I am good enough to actually skip Faria if I need to. Oops. Ah, darn, I didn't get both. There we go. And I have, I think, just enough bombs for what I want to do now. Supers. Well, we're getting plenty of peeps, but where's this morph ball at? And there are the flippers. So this is going to change my routing quite a bit. So now that Zorachek is actually in logic, but I'm a little bit more apt to go check. I'm a little bit more apt to go do like the like not the Norfair checks, but the like big pink checks. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go check Zora now. Oh, I haven't checked my map yet. Okay. Desert's a 5/6. Hera is a non-value pendant. I also don't really like, this is kind of a hard decision I need to make early. Because I would really like, can kill many enemies. Like, I don't like doing the castle without can kill many enemies. So I think Eastern is probably my next play after I do the Zora area stuff, and then I go to SM. Although I might just go to SM anyway if nothing turns up here. That's an awful early mushroom. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to Eastern first. It's 6 quick checks. I mean, I probably should just put my money where my mouth is and just go to Super Metroid. Well, Sash had Charge Beam. That's good. Yeah, Charge Beam is a good thing to find. I'm also a little bit worried about this mushroom. Whoops. Because that mushroom showed up awful early. So I'm beginning to wonder if this mushroom might be something. That's completely possible. Yeah, I think the play is to take care of these checks. There's nothing stopping me from doing these. And then just go to SM. Silvers? I bet Crim is going to be pretty happy to see that those are very easily accessible, so that he doesn't have to worry about doing, like, Master Sword Silverless. I mean, I don't like doing Master Sword Silverless either, but I'm good enough at it that it doesn't really scare me. So I don't really have that advantage to press anymore. So I think that's what? That's 2 items. Okay, if the 3rd item is in the compass chest rye, remember to go get the big key. A lot of 20 rupees in that drop group. Oh hey, a chest turn! Map. Alright, there's one more item back here. Where am I? Yep. That's annoying. I lost track of where I was. So there's one item left, and I'm probably just gonna gamble against that item because it's out of logic. I could check front of Gauntlet right now, but I don't think it's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and just do Vanilla Morph now. Because I can also get Old Mother Brain, since I have Screw. Whoops. Miscounted. Big 20. Like, it's overwhelmingly likely that there's either an item in Vanilla Morph or there's an item at Big Pink. I'll be very sad if there's items in both, because I'll probably chase whatever I find here. Big 20. And what's in the ceiling? A reset. It's getting more and more tempting to actually check that gauntlet item. I'm gonna do it. Thank you. I'm about to say, those wall jumps Like, those wall jumps are annoying, but they're not that hard. So of note, this check is out of logic. The only reason I'm really doing this check right now is because I have screw attack. Well, screw attack... Well, I would need... Well, screw attack is the only thing letting me do this right now. And it's nothing. So the only way that could have been Morph Ball is if there was like, I think, Space Jump or Speed Booster available. Because that's not in logic with High Jump either. So I think I'm just going to chase the screw attack. And then if there's nothing there, if there's something in the castle with just Grumble Grumble. Dirty Agina, also Grumble Grumble. Because I just hate checking... I hate checking Hyrule Castle without a glove. Like, I would rather go into Super Metroid without Morph than do Hyrule Castle without a glove. Just because it makes the checks so time-consuming. Like, I usually wait until I have either a glove or can kill many enemies before I do those checks. So there's 2 checks here. Oops. I'll be very happy if one of these is Morph Ball. Arrow capacity. Alright, charge missile, please. Morph Ball! Good read, good read. I have a lot of supers to do Wave Gate, too. That was too far right. I think that was the leftmost pixel I could have gotten that on, too. But yeah, that was a great read. Like, that's what I tell people. That's what I tell people, is listen to the seed. So with Screw Attack, I could pretty easily route up Red Tower. Alright, Wave Gate. Nope. Nope. Come on. Thank you. That was, what, 7th try? And Wave Gate's just a bloopy. Still no wreck ship logic. Do this stuff first. I'll do this stuff first, then do Mission Impossible. I have no speed booster for Waterway, as usual. Heart piece under the bridge. So that's nothing. Then there's 4 out of logic checks here. I'm gonna grab that because it's my first one. And an E-tank. We're getting close to the point where I gotta start thinking about hell runs, too. Like, if I get high jump or something. If I get high jump, then I gotta start thinking about hell runs. Half magic! That's always a nice thing to find. Yeah, I'm usually pretty happy to see half magic. What? Game. I was holding right. And a D, okay. I was gonna say, that short hot mock ball's not that hard. Well, we have bow and silvers already, so... so bosses are gonna be nice and easy in Link to the Past. So it seems like this seed is just gonna be all about the routing. Alright, so what do we have left? We have Mission Impossible. I'll grab this too. Because of the removed arrow capacity upgrades, I have actually started grabbing the ones that I see if they're not out of the way. Game, I don't need the bloopy. I have no way to do Retrobrin right now. Like, I can't actually get there. I should probably also equip Spazer, since I'm not resetting. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have way up there. Grapple Beam. That puts Wreck Ship in logic. So that gives me even more of a reason. Yeah, that's in logic. Okay, so that really gives me a reason not to Hell Run, I think. Even if I find the stuff for it. I can check X-Ray, too. With this grapple. Oh, and with this gravity and grapple beam, I can actually route. I can do that route through Meridia that I love, where you come up to where you like do the Meridia checks and then leave through Mount Everest and go to Wreck Ship that way. A Merle! Wow, that's a big check. That's a big check. Merle at X-Ray. I am really glad I went this way instead of going straight up to Wreck Ship. That's like a really big find. And then after Careful Rye. Good stuff. How much access do I have on Death Mountain? Like, none, okay. Think I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip high jump for now. Oh, right, we don't... Oh, right, bombs are at Lumberjack. We're probably not getting those. I am gonna off-crate. I am gonna off-crate before I go to Meridia, though. Oops. If I can do this jump properly. Nothing. Alright, so are we gonna... Well, we have Charge Beam. This should be easy. Is that the right pixel? I think that's a pixel off, but... Okay, it doesn't matter. Got it. We did not take Create the Prom. Also, I'm on the board! Supers, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna ignore the high jump checks and just go straight to Meridia. Also, why did I bother shooting these pirates with Spazer? I have screw attack. Ammo count's looking good. Oh, sword! Can kill many enemies. I still don't think that changes my routing, though. I will be very surprised after all these checks if there's not a way to get to Death Mountain. Because there's so many things that let me get to Death Mountain. Oh, not having space jump for Meridia is a little bit annoying, but eh. 3 bombs. Crab supers, nothing. Okay. I was thinking, like, how do I get to Mama Turtle? Oh wait, I have grapple, the vanilla way. But I'm not actually gonna grab it unless I'm not actually gonna bother like jumping over there and grabbing it unless there's actually something there. Missiles and bomb capacity. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and full clear this. I mean, I could do this auto logic with gravity jumps anyway. I might not have gotten the jump off. Oh, I did, okay. I really probably should have taught Crim how to do a gravity jump. I mean, all this is in logic with that grapple beam, but it's, like, really annoying to do. So I probably should have taught him how to gravity jump. I mean, gravity jumping is really easy. That wall jump can be annoying too. Alright, what's it to beat? Or what's it? Watering hole. Ether? I'll take that. Can you get out of there, please, Samus? Thank you. I'll take an ether. I just really hope that decision to skip high jump area until I'm ready to go down there is not going to get me in trouble. Like, if there's a Varia suit down there, that could be really bad. So I have 4 checks in Meridia, one of which I can see. Well, 4 checks plus 1 I can see, because I don't know how to snail clip. And I can't get to Bod's Moon because I don't have Ice or Speed. I don't have Dark World access yet because I don't have... I'm missing Glove plus Hammer or Glove. Okay, Garbage Can. At least that one you can see. Left sandpit is... was that just 20? That was a big 20. That is 3 bombs. That is a reset. Because there's still basically nothing in Link to the Past I can do. I mean, I can go finish EP now. I can finish EP now. Out of logic, but I can. I mean, it could be Dirty Agina having something like a glove and I just cry. I really don't want to see Cape. I don't have high jump or space jump to get to Shack. Wouldn't that be amazing, though, to do, like, to see, like, a 40-minute Shack tool check? Like, if I had high jump or space jump, I would totally do, like, the 40-minute Shack tool check. Please. Okay. Damn it. this gonna be high enough? With a... Ah! Damn it! I was like, with a ledge grab, but no. Oh, I had it right. It's like, how do I gravity jump again? And now I can't gravity jump. Like, this is like one of the easiest tricks in the game. Just one of the easiest tricks in the game, and all of a sudden I can't do it. Although that's Super Metroid. It's like there are some days you just forget how to Alcatraz. Oops. And apparently some days you just can't mock ball either. I love this route so much. Like, this route is so efficient. Because checking Red Tower is such a pain. Master Sword. That's our Dark World access. That's our Dark World access through Aga. But that only gets us, I think that only with what we have, I think that gets us only Pyramid Legend Pod. I'd really like to see a mirror come up. Or just something that gets us across the river. Either something that gets us across the river, or something that just gets us access to Western Dark World. I would really like one of the two to turn up. I'm gonna go ahead and just clear out wreck ship now. Tempered? Well, combat in Link to the Past is going to be easy. I mean, the Ganon fight's already pretty free. Oh, and grab that. It's a full heart. That's a full heart, and I'm still on green. Yeah. So I have Bomb Chorizo. I can check the rest of Gauntlet. Spooky Missile. I've seen a lot of stuff here recently. Full heart, that's fine. Hopefully I get some power bomb drops from Phantoon. I mean, Phantoon is super free. I wouldn't mind seeing something like Speed Booster either. But yeah, Phantoon should be super easy. And then, because I have screw attack, I don't really care. Because what's going to happen since I have screw attack and gravity is I'm going to come out of this fight with more health than I had, which is why I didn't refill his ship. Two. I don't think I got the extra one. Because my timing for Doppler was off. Of course, he gives me insta-close. 1, 2. Yep. Nice 3-round. Come on, Fantoon, give me power bombs. Good drops, please. That's not very many power bombs. But it'll be enough power bombs to get me to Spiky Room of Death, or not Spiky Room of Death, but like the Wreck Ship Supers East, which has a power bomb. Or it has why'd I use a super? It has these puffers which drop power bombs. Okay, that's Zora money. Which is yet another reason why I want the mirror. Blueberries. I'm actually gonna drop in here and get this power bomb. Just in case. Hopefully I don't have to come back here. But I am very, very concerned at how slow this seed is. Alright. What do we have? Something good? Nope. So there's 1, 2, 3... There's like, what, 5 checks? Is the item at the top of criteria not in logic? Yeah, that's not in logic, thank you. Like, there is a way to get that. There is a way to get that with the items that I have right now, and it's not a glitch, it's just not fun, because the check takes minutes. Like, the check is legitimately not fun to do, so I'm glad it's not in logic. Like, one of the things that I agree on total with is that check not being in logic. Because you can get up there with the items that I have. Actually, wait, no, that item is in logic, because I could go to... Oh, wait, no, I don't have boots. I don't have boots to get bombs if I were to beat Aga. And also I don't have lamp. If I had Fire Rod, I would probably Sequence Break Agate right now. I kind of hope Lamp doesn't show up. Okay. That's a relief. So I can at least see what this is. Okay, it's nothing. That's a glove. I need to farm a Power Bomb here. How many Power Bombs do I need? Because I might need one more. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I might need one more Power Bomb. Wait. No, I just need two. Yeah, we just need two. One to get there, one to get back. Then I can refill my Power Bomb. Check. Back, like, check maybe, do I check Criteria Shaft? I don't think I checked Criteria Shaft yet. Criteria Shaft doesn't take that long to check. And I can do it, anytime I'm in Link to the Past. I'll take the supers. So, Rexha Petter Glove. So now with that, I can get to Death Mountain. I was like a pixel off of finding the reverse CWJ pixel. Okay, let's see. chorizo to gauntlet. Actually, I'm just gonna do the gauntlet checks now. I'll do the gauntlet check, or yeah, I'll do the bomb chorizo check and gauntlet checks, and then reset if there's nothing. So BT is nothing. Ah! There we go. Not the smoothest Alcatraz, but... I mean, if there's something in the top of Gauntlet, I just grab it. Or the back of Gauntlet, rather, because I can get there. Nothing. Actually, I don't think I reset here. Or do I? I have Screw Attack. I have enough Power Bombs. Yeah, Screw Attack lets me save a few Power Bombs doing these checks. So now we'll do Omega. This you actually need a Power Bomb for, but a lot of the checks that I'm going to do in Retroprint don't need them. Oh, wait, more supers. I'm not going to stop collecting these supers until I have, like, 70 to 75, and I don't have, like, Charge Ice Wave Spazer or just Plasma. Yeah, if I had more Power Bomb, if I had another pack of Power Bombs, I'd probably check Criteria Shaft, but I just don't, I can't spare the Power Bombs to do it right now. So there's 5 checks here. I'm gonna be pretty upset if there's been something at high jump this whole time. Ah, hammer. Alright, that's Dark World access. I can also beat Dragon right now. Yeah, so I have like damn near full access to like Dark World other than, well, no, I need that soul, but it's whatever. We have 5 E-Tanks now too. So hopefully I don't have to find this Varia suit. I mean, it would obviously be nice to have, but with Screw, like, I'm still missing a couple of pieces, but we have so many checks. We have so many checks that I'm more likely to just run into Varia. But it's there if it's available. Like, if I need to, that is an option. I think this route wound up being fairly efficient. I don't have Mirror yet, which is... Oh, hey, look, there's that Power Bomb pack that I was looking for earlier. Thanks, game. That reminds me of my one of my SM Rat races, where there was only one Power Bomb pack available, and the only other Power Bomb pack that you could get to was there, so it made routing everything a pain. Plasma's in logic, too, I think. Oh, wait, is Plasma in logic? Oh, I don't have a way to get out of Dragon's Lair. So Plasma's not in logic. But I think that's the only... Well, no, I can't get out of Plasma as well. I need Can't Fly or High Jump. So I can't actually... Well, I can see what's at Plasma, but it's just not a good idea right now. I'm very surprised that I don't have access to Upper Norfair yet. Like outside of... because I have the 5e tanks, I'm just missing the actual movement that I need. Alright, what is it? Back of Croc. Ooh. Mail upgrade at Back of Croc. That's a pretty big oof, actually, because that's something I won't have. Okay, so High Jump was garbage. Do I want to do the Hell Run to... Do I want to do the Hell Run to Ice? I don't think the Hell Run to Ice is a terrible idea. Whoops. Do this check first. Alright, what's this? Okay, that's not worth grabbing, because I'm probably just going to reset it away. I might have to remember that's there if I ever go down to Croc. But I'm probably going to... But if I do go to Croc, it's probably going to be... Alright, what's here? That'll have to keep in mind, too. Because that might be worth grabbing if I do plan on skipping Varia. Alright, let's go to Link to the Past. Oh. I don't have any bombs. That's gonna be so funny if that heart winds up saving my life. It did. I think it did. Oh no, I clipped through it. Okay. Like, that heart has saved me so much. Oh, I should turn on silvers. It's gonna be awful hard to route this mushroom in without mirror. A hook shot? That's a mirror-locked hook shot. And there's the book. Alright. Okay then, so apparently coming up here was the play. Alright, so then I think I save quit the Sanctuary and then just rush Dark World. Actually, you know what? I don't think I can wait on this mirror. I would really prefer to have mirror for this check, but I don't think I can wait. Yeah, I don't think I can wait, especially considering that that Zora is a Sphere 1 check, or a Sphere 2 check rather. Or Sphere 1, yeah. Because Flippers were in Sphere 0, I believe. Yeah, Flippers were Sphere 0. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now. It's probably gonna be a big 20 or a missile, but I just want to cover my butt. Like, the fact that we got these flippers suspiciously early, and they haven't led to anything. Up until yet. Like, that's the big red flag, is that we got the flippers super early, and they haven't led to anything. So that's why I was waiting. That's why I couldn't wait on this check. And of course it was nothing. Ugh. That's 2 minutes down the drain. I'm really surprised that these flippers have led to nothing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do this now, while I'm here. Since I have to go through Lost Woods anyway to get to the Dark World portal, and I don't have Mirror yet. I don't think a pet check is a bad idea. I'm a little short on cash for digging game. I might have to play archery. Alright, what do we have? What is that, a bottle? Yeah, that's a bottle. There's like no link to the past stuff. What in the world's going on? Pendant Pod, Green Pendant TR, and Swamp is a 5/6. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just poke my head in here real quick. Just because of the lack of LTTP stuff. Like, there's so many 20 rupees in the drops. Jeez. So many 20 rupees. Alright, that's one. So that also means I don't have to play the... At least that means I don't have to play the Ice Rod game. It can be anywhere except in the hands of Trinex. Tell me where in the world's the godforsaken Ice Rod? I hate doing this check so much without Samaria. Okay, that's 2 items. Taking Death Warp here. They're garbage, but we got both items, so now I don't have to worry about the rest of the dungeon. So... I think Aga's dead. Like, Aga's dead unless those Morph Ball Bombs can fly, which I highly doubt. I would be very surprised if those Morph Ball Bombs can fly. Alright. Magic Cape is nothing. I'm a little worried about the health situation, though. I think I might actually pop in here to heal real quick before I go into Thieves. I think this is like the 3rd seed in a row that I've popped in here to heal. And I got the good rate, too. Sit Kid is staring at me right now, but I have no way to check him easily because I don't have a mirror. Ice! That's a good find. Yeah, Ice is a very good find. So let's go ahead and clear out Thieves. The blind fight could be troublesome because I don't have any protection. Like, that's the biggest concern right now, is just the lack of protection. And I didn't have any potion money at the time either. That was another problem. Otherwise, I would have snatched up a potion when I was at the shop, but I didn't have the cash for it because I did not have very much money, and I also needed magic because I was out. At least the key doesn't matter because I have hammer. I'm trying to think if there's like a potion shop around here that I can just, or not like the potion shop, but I'm trying to think if there might be a shop I can pick up like red potion at. Because I am not a big fan of the bottles starting empty. I understand why, because like having the bottle start empty does make for an increase in skill, just because you won't have like this free potion. I just don't like it. Okay, Rai, this time don't pull a GFE. Like, just don't pull a GFE, please. It's like no Link to the Past stuff. I think a mirror, like, because of where the hookshot is, I think a mirror almost has to turn up soon. There's Varia. Okay. Alright, well, we have a suit. We have Varia suit now. We just need Lower Norfair logic for Super Metroid now. Damn it. Alright. That's an item, too. Boy, I had the right idea, I just have no way to make that fight easier right now. There's Wave. So we have Charge Ice Wave Spazer. I did do Sea House, right? Because I didn't mark it at first. Okay, I did. That chest, surprisingly, has gotten me. Because I thought I checked it, and I didn't. So hopefully there's nothing important on blind, because that would just be a travesty. Alright, so that guy's running a scam. No fire source yet. And I don't actually have a way into Norfair right now. I need high jump or space jump to get into Norfair. If I get into Norfair, if I can just get into Norfair, that actually makes routing the rest of this pretty easy. No mirror for Swamp Pet. Like, that mirror has to turn up soon. Don't eat my bomb! Okay. That's helpful. That's not. Alright, so nothing in Hype Cave. You know, given the lack of progression, I don't think Pendant Todd is the worst idea. Because that Varia suit we found doesn't actually open up anything. Actually, no. Before I go into Pod, I'm gonna go kill Dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go kill Dragon now. Because I should be able to. I have Varia Gravity. Oh wait, I don't have a way out of, I can't actually kill Dragon. I don't have a way out of his room, even with a gravity jump. Oh wait, no, I can gravity jump out of his... Unless I'm wrong. Because I should be able to sequence break Dragon. I should be able to sequence break Dragon with a gravity jump. Oh, I don't have speed. Nothing. Yeah, I should be able to get out with a gravity jump. Oh, I don't have plasma. Come on, Dragon, please. Dragon, can you stop spanking me, please? Yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to get out. Wait, I don't have to gravity jump here. Yeah, it's easy. Why is this marked as unavailable on the tracker? I need to report this to Dorkmaster. That you should be able to get to Dragon out of logic with like nothing but gravity suit. I think I am gonna go just in case. Now, of note, I can't actually obtain this item. Because I have no way to get out of the room. Yeah, I don't know a way through that. So if I could just get as much of this done as possible. Like, there's gotta be an advanced movement item out there somewhere. Because that's really what's stopping me from getting this. Like, if something's here, then that tells me the egg is required. Okay. Alright. Alright, I think we just go hit up pod now. The first thing I'm doing when I get back to Light World, though, is doing escape. And then just any sort of advanced movement item will open up the rest of Metroid. Or in my case, even high jump. Like high jump or space jump. I just need lore nor fair logic. But ever since that screw attack lead, I have just not had to read on this seed, so I'm starting to get a little bit worried about being behind. But I think I need to do these checks because I just don't have I don't have quick access to this place. Well, actually, you know what? Come to think that I do have quick access to this place because I have a glove and a hammer. Oh, I'm so good. Wow. That's trolly. Like, Mirror and Pod is so trolly. I am so happy I came here. I'm so tempted to just take this mirror and leave, but there's still too much missing. Actually, wait. Do I want to? Or do I just want a full clear? That's such a tough decision. With this many items missing, I think I have to. If there wasn't so much crap missing... If there wasn't so much crap missing, then I would probably just take the, I would probably just take it and leave, but I think the problem is, like, there's so much I still need to complete the game. I need I need lore nor fair logic. I need Samaria. Yeah, I need Lower Norfair logic. I need Samaria. I need a fire source. Like there's so much. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just full clear this. Mitts, like mitts are missing too. Pegasus boots possibly for desert. There's still 2 medallions MIA. There's still 2 medallions MIA, and I can't get to Mire without high jump plus lava dive. I'm kind of just hoping there's not an item in the basement. But at least I know there was that, like, a partial dip of this dungeon was required. Space jump. That gets me into Lower Norfair. Oh, I didn't explode the wall. Alright, I'm gonna leave this item. I got two things of progression. Yeah, mirror in pod is so gross. I'm okay with leaving the boss behind. Because realistically, there's no way I'm gonna get through Turtle Room on 2 hearts. The fact that Flute hasn't turned up yet makes me wanna... I almost wanna just, like, delay going to Mire area because I don't have red cane. And my only way through there right now is Norfair. I mean, there could be Titans back there, too. Do I just rush Norfair is the question. Alright, what does Dirty Catfish have? I should have cleared out Eastern. Okay, he has nothing. Yeah, I should have cleared out Eastern while I... Well, yeah, I should have cleared out Eastern. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and... I'm gonna do Death Mountain. Get that hook shot. That was a pretty well-hidden mirror. Alright. So we have hookshot now. May as well grab this while I'm here. More ammo. Which I'm I'm okay with because plasma hasn't turned up yet. I'll take a quick dip in here. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave it behind. I'm gonna leave Hera behind for now. That's too much work. Is that a quack? That is a quack. So floating island is a quack. I would not mind seeing Mitz turn up, like, soon. Oh, there's a lamp. Alright, well, that opens up Hera. And that puts that space jump in logic, too. So, this is a logical pod double dip. Yeah, this is a logical double dip with pendant pod. If Crim doesn't know that dark room, he's gonna have to come back. Unless there's high jump boots out there. There's speed. Alright, I should stop putting back the escape off. Especially because I have a lamp now, so now all of it's in logic. Yeah, that was a big routing mistake not to knock out Eastern. I'm gonna have to make another trip back there now. And I might not have Flute to do it either. Another pack of power bombs. And then I'll go ahead and do the front. So right now there's a 50-50 chance that the key is in Dark Cross and I don't have to go there. Like, I think it's super important. Like, that's the reason why I put off Escape until I have a glove, is so that I can try to get intel on where the small key is. So that I don't have to do Dark Cross, especially in the dark. I know how to do it, it just sucks. And you won't have a sword most of the time when you go there either. Like, if you do this check early. Like, I'm not afraid of that check if I have a sword. But trying to do swordless Dark Cross is so hard. And I have to go back there. It also helps if you need to go to Dark Cross to have Mirror. Yeah, so there's definitely a logical double dip of Pod. Like, the only way that there's not a logical double dip of Pod is if high jump is out there. I don't think. Wait, no. No, there has to be, because everything else that's locking Lamp. Everything else that's locking Lamp is behind. Everything else that's locking Lamp. I think. Because the lamp is mirror locked. The lamp is mirror locked. Oops. Yeah, the lamp is mirror locked. Pay attention, Raikou! So the lamp is mirror locked, and well, the lamp and the hookshot are both mirror locked. So unless high jump is out there, there is a logical pod double dip. Because the lamp is behind mirror, which is in pod. Actually, no. I think another thing that would stop it is maybe Flute. Alright. I'm gonna just go to Norfair. So that means that these items are not relevant anymore. We'll see how much I find. If I don't find much, I think I'm gonna go to Croc. And then all that crap, all that other crap, I'll just check. I think Charge Ice Wave, Spazer, and Golden Chorizo is 30 shots. So I think I'm gonna kill GT with just I'm gonna kill GT with just beams, I think. That'll save my supers for Ridley. But all this is in logic. Since we found the lamp. I think I have to kill Golden Chorizo. I need Meyer Intel. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna kill GT. And people try to say that, like, Alcatraz is finicky. I think Green Gate Glitch is way more finicky. I should grab this because I don't have any mail, and I'm probably not going to get any. Alright, let's see what's up here. Peeves and... $100. Yeah, this doesn't take that long. Alright. I can actually go, like, do desert now, too, assuming that it's not boots locked. So I should probably get all the desert checks out of the way, too. Bombos! Okay, that's the one I don't have. Interesting. Well, not only is it the one I don't have, it's the one I don't have intel on. Alright, what's at the ledge? Nothing. So, desert ledge is nothing. I'm starting to get really scared of, like, Dirty Agina having something. Maybe, like, Titans. Do I want to have to find the boots? If this is Big Key. Okay, well, we have to find the boots. I mean, I could steal the key, but I don't think stealing that key is a good idea in this particular situation. Well, I can't finish the dungeon that way because I don't have the big key. The big key is behind the small key. I'm gonna go check Akina real quick before I head back to Metroid. I mean, this isn't a bad time to check it. I'm not upset. I'm not upset about that. Like, if that... I would be pretty upset if that was actually progression, but I'm not upset. This Ganon fight's gonna be, like, super duper free, though. Like, Buttersword and Silvers, this is not gonna be an issue. And early gravity has meant that this seed has not been super hard on the Metroid side either. So I think this could actually wind up being pretty close. I think I've routed fairly well for the most part. The mirror was trolly. I'm not gonna turn ammo down unless it's out of the way. Ridley's going to be very easy under these circumstances. And I have all the Bubble Mountain stuff still. But there's so much missing. I need Bombos. Oh, that might be one of the reasons why. Yeah, this should be easy. Come on, Ridley. Can you grab me, please? Thank you. Nothing. Why has there been nothing here? I'm very surprised that some of the stuff hasn't turned up yet. Like, especially Titan's Mitts. Like, what sphere was Varia in? Like, I am very surprised the Titan's Mitts have not turned up yet. I mean, they very well could be Go, because they could very well be, like, logical Go, because Turtle Rock is a pendant. Fire Rod not having turned up yet is kind of annoying, too. But there can't... But unless we get, like, Titan's Mitts and Fire Rod very soon... I think TR is almost dead. I think the only required item that can be in TR is Fire Rod. Well, no, Bombos could be. Yeah, Bombos can be. I mean, Boots, too. I guess Boots could be. Yeah, we're missing so much stuff. Oh, there's Bombos. Okay, that gets us into Mire. But I can't complete Mire right now because I don't have a red cane. If I find a red cane here, I think I almost just want to, like, hightail it back here, and, like, if I find a red cane anywhere in Norfair, I think I just go through the lava again and just get Mire out of the way. That's not necessary. So there's 2 more items down here, and then like 1 billion in Upper Norfair. There's 60 supers. Oh, plasma. Okay, cool. I don't have to collect ammo anymore. Like, that's nice. We have full beams for Mother Brain, so I don't have to collect ammo, but still, it's not progression. I tell you what, though, once I find this stuff, I'm gonna just knock out these dungeons like bam, 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 bam. I did not want to see that. That's not good. So there's like 5 more checks in the like Bubble Mountain area, but there has been nothing down here. Where are these Titans at? Like, they've got to show up soon. That's not Titans either. Where are they? I'm gonna go down to Croc. Well, I have charged Plasma now, so at least Crocomire will be a piece of cake. Bye, Crocomire. Just goodbye. Oh, I love killing Crocomire this way. It's just effortless, because obviously you're not supposed to have Plasma Beam when you fight Crocomire. Hey, a Blue Bee. Bingo. So that gets me into Skullwoods. Huh. I can go do Swamp. I'm not going to reset Powder away. Maybe if I was Sulsky, I would reset this away, but I'm not resetting Powder away. And I can't anyway, because I've already turned the Mushroom in, so I can't fake Powder. And I don't have Cane of Samaria either. And Cane of Samaria! Wow, Croc just loaded! Alright, I'm definitely heading back to Lord Arfair now. This is the best chance that I have to do this. Wow, just Croc loaded. So I need boots. So was that that was Fire Rod and Kane of Samaria and Grok. But you really didn't have an option to Hell Run down here because you had no way to get here. Considering that Speed Booster, Space Jump were both like late. Definitely grabbing that though. Alright. Alright, I'm going back to Norfair. Or back to... I'm going back to Lower Norfair to get to Mire and just knocking this out now. Like, with Blue Mail, it shouldn't even be a big deal. And then I can finally start getting to work on these crystals. Like, 212 in, 0 crystals. We'll have the top seed coming. I would like to have the top seed coming out of my group, but AG is going to have something to say about that. And, like, this has been a tough seed for routing. I felt like I got a good hit with finding Morph behind Screw, but... I don't have a lot of supers for this gate glitch. I mean, I can still do it. Like, I have Space Jump, so I can still get back there, but I just don't have a lot of supers for this gate glitch. First try. This is actually kind of reeking of Myths and Swamp Palace. I mean, they could be in here, too. We're still missing boots for desert. Because boots are needed for desert. I have silver, so the boss won't be an issue. Not having Pegasus boots is annoying. Pyramid Fairy could have Titan's Nuts. That would be pretty trolly. Although at this point, I would almost just hope that Titans, that was semi-intentional, I just wanted the chest. But yeah, like the Myths could be here. That's the big question right now, is where are these meds? Now, if I remember the other glove was in kind of a bad spot too. Right, no boots. No big key, no items. It's pretty overwhelmingly likely that the cutscene chest has something. So I don't think doing this is the worst idea. It'll give me a nice chance to relax, too. But I am not a very happy camper right now. I'm starting to get very nervous about not having mitts. There was an item back here. There's the big key. There are the boots. Okay. So now we're straight Titan's mitts for go. And Bombos was in Lower Norfair too, so the logic for this is actually kind of twisted. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. So now we're just straight in Titan's mitts go now. Titan's mitts go is nice because now Ice Palace is a blank. There's a lot of other really annoying checks too that blanks. At this point, probably the worst place that the gloves can be is Hera. Well, no. Anywhere, like, if the gold glove is not in Super Metroid. Because all the Super Metroid stuff I have left is pretty bad. Because I think it's just... Well, I have Criteria Power Bomb, which isn't a big deal to check, but I have, like, Shack, I have... Shack, I have Criteria Supers, I have Waterway, I have Aqueduct. Yeah, my 5 remaining checks in Super Metroid are Aqueduct, Waterway, Criteria Shaft, Criteria Power Bomb, and Shack Tool. And those are all really slow single checks. So let's go ahead and knock out Desert. The seed is pretty twisted if the Titan's Mitts wind up being here. I mean, I'll be happy to see him here, but this is a pretty twisted seed if it winds up being there. Because Titans is... it's Titans Go at this point. There's the big key. So there's an item left. I'm gonna open the big chest. I'm gonna open the big chest after I beat the boss. Yeah, stealing that key actually just accomplished nothing. I was thinking about stealing the key, but it wouldn't have accomplished anything in this case. Usually it doesn't. But I've definitely seen a couple... I've seen a seed where stealing the desert key has prevented people from having the bull's head. That was pretty bad. Alright, Alright, Swamp Palace, I think, is next. Well, not Swamp Palace. We're gonna work our way down. Yeah, we're just gonna work our way down. After Swamp, I probably fake Flipper into ice and just clear it. You know how much of a blessing this is gonna wind up being if Titans are on, like, blind? Oh, right, I don't have Titans Mitts. Because I can go mode Ice Palace. I can go mode Ice Palace. TR is a blank. Ice Palace is a blank. North Dark World could wind up being a pretty bad place for the Mitts, too. I forgot to check Bonk Rocks. I might actually have to do that. I might do that before I go back to Thieves. Like Bonk Rocks and Graveyard Ledge. Because I can't actually get into King's Tomb right now. Or can I? Yeah, I can get into King's Tomb. Yeah, I may as well do those checks too. I can't think of a reason not to do those checks. I forgot. I have mirrors, so I can I can actually check King's Tomb. But that's my big worry right now, is how long it's taking me to find Gold Glove. But now it's Gold Glove Go, so that's that's actually pretty good. I'm in good shape for the rest of the seed, provided it doesn't take 2.5 eternities for these Titansmiths to show up. And I don't get owned by Mothula. Okay, good. Yep, we knew there was nothing here. Alright. Alright, North Dark World. Because any of the locations in North Dark World can have it. And then I can go back and do, like, the Sit Kid check that's been in Logic since, like, minute 30. But still hasn't been done because I never found the flute. And that's probably in GT. Cave is a blank. So I can do these checks. Like, I'm the boss of... Like, there are a couple of really bad places that Mitz can be. Like, anywhere in Metroid. Boss of Pod. Although I'm probably gonna do that when I go do Eastern if I haven't found the Mitz yet. But we'll go ahead and get this check out of the way now. Blueberries. Nope. Alright. Finish Thieves Town. Magic Bat. Yep. Finish Thieves Town. I have Magic Bat. I have, Sit Kid. But I'm gonna finish this first. Yeah, just finish this first. Then go to, Sit Kid, Magic Bat. Yeah, with a red shield and blue mail, this is going to be much easier. And more hearts, of course. Thank you. Okay, so that's done. That was a bad place to leave my portal. Oh, I gotta remember to get that shovel, too. I got... What? Hello? I have no idea what happened there. I just, like, cleared the hole. I'm not quite sure how, but I, like, cleared the hole and clipped out of it. Nothing. Alright, like, it's probably just chilling in Swamp Palace, but it makes sense to route these checks now. Take care of this. Then get my shovel. I mean, I'm in some real trouble if this glove winds up being an SM. Trash can. Because I'm not going to get back to SM until I full clear Link to the Past. And at that point, I might even just beat Metroid first. Ah, high jump boots. I'm starting to get real worried about these gloves. Like, 230 not in go is not good. But Swamp is 8 items. 6 in the dungeon itself and 2 on Pyramid Fairy. And then if I just find them anywhere in here, I can stop checking chests. Spike Cave is another bad place it could be. But that's not in logic until either a cane or a cape turns up. Nice boost. So I think that space jump was your way into Norfair. I mean, it could have been high jump at Cave 45 as well. It just depends on. I guess it depends on when you went to pod. Nothing here so far. Yeah, we just gotta do Go Mode Ice. We're gonna do Go Mode Ice after this. Oops. Big key. At least I don't have to go back through the dungeon to get the big chest. Do that because I don't want a full clear swamp, but it's too lucrative at this point. It ain't looking good though. I mean, the only way it's in here is if it's on the boss. I mean... Get the key, you idiot! Did not want to see that. Now they can be at Spike Cave. I mean, I have Hera to check with it. So probably Bombo's tablet now. Yeah, Bombo's tablet. Yeah, I'm just gonna do ice now. Wait, I can't. I don't have Titans. That's right. Right, it's not Flippers I'm missing, it's Titans. So I can't do ice right now. Pyramid Fairy... Do I do the boss of Pod now? I don't think so. I think after Pyramid Fairy, I start doing SM checks. Like, save warp to Death Mountain, go to Spike Cave. Go to Spike Cave to check, or go to Spike Cave, go to Metroid. You can't go this way with the bomb, you didn't kill Aga. Maybe Spike Cave, like, check Spike Cave, and then go into Metroid for a waterway. If there's nothing there, reset, and check Criteria Power Bomb, and, check, like, Criteria Power Bomb and whatnot. I mean, hopefully it's just Pyramid Fairy, so I can just go beat Link to the Past. There it is. So Pyramid Fairy was the answer. Wow. Wow, Pyramid Fairy on Titans is pretty bad. So I have Go Mode Ice. I have Go Mode Ice in Eastern that's already cleared. So that means that gamble that I took in Eastern of not doing the big, Yep, so that means that gamble I did in Pod paid off, that gamble I did in Eastern paid off, that gamble I did in Hera paid off. Yep, so all I have left is just Go Mode Ice, Go Mode Eastern. This will be probably about a 3... Hard to say. Probably like 315-ish. depending on where the big key is. No bug net either. So I'm actually going to have to be careful with my health in GT. I have powder, but I don't have a net. So I can't actually catch fairies. Two, three, four. Nice corner kill. Right. I actually think it's going to be faster to save and quit. Wait, I don't need to go to the Dark World. Because it's Eastern is the dungeon I need, not Pod. Is the big key vanilla? Do I have a big key? I have big key. Okay. I have a small key in my inventory. This is so weird. Oh, that means I can skip the small key. This means I can skip the small key in on the I can skip the small key on the Igor. Which probably saves about 3 seconds. Actually, depending on big key luck, this could possibly be maybe sub 310. I doubt it, though. Alright, that's done. 3. That's my guess for the big key is 3. I mean, I'd be okay with just a quick GT in general. Not this, oh, big key is right side. It's not just one of those, oh, big key is right side because Rando hates you. I need to get a new Super Nintendo controller. Huh, and the key was under the mat, but you couldn't get the key easily. But like you couldn't get to the mat easily, is what I was trying to say. Just ammo. So not even a key to go right side with. Alright, it's not 3. Small key. 5 missiles. 6, 20 bucks. 7, small key. Alright, 8 was nothing. There's the big key. Okay, so that's basically about as well as you can realistically path that. It's not like it's at Bob's chest hard right lol. Hard right lull is probably my least favorite, like, big key placement. Where, like, if you take like the DM route through, like, DM route being correct is one of the worst feelings in Randomizer, because it's so unlikely that that route is correct, but when it is, it saves so much time. I think there's a spot where I can refill soonish. Just gotta remember to watch the health is all. Like, if I get a fairy drop in these rooms, I'm probably just gonna grab it. That was a really good gauntlet. Like, other than that little mess up at the end, I think I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna take this and just settle for a 2-cycle on the land molas. I was just too low in health. Oh, and I almost 1-cycled them anyway. Nice. And then now I won't have to refill until the top of the tower as well. That rupee count. Shoot. Gotten a little close there. Yeah, this will be somewhere in the 3 teens. There's nothing that'll really help me for Super Metroid. Do I open the validation chest? Like, what do I do to the validation chest? I should have switched to a shot. Because I know how to time this to fire it, I'll just open it. Heart piece. I was thinking about bombing it. Alright, let's see how bad I am at geometry. Nice triple! And then I get none. A 3-cycle double triple. What kind of Ega fight was that? A 3-cycle double triple. Alright, let's go finish Link to the Past. With Butter Sword and Silvers, this should be really easy. that item. Two doubles. G. Yeah, fully equipped. Fully equipped, this will probably be like very low 3-teens. Not sub 310 though. But this will be I shouldn't have to refill either, because I have full beams. Yeah, I don't have to refill. I have all these missiles for Zebs, even if I don't get super drops. So that won't be a problem. Whoops, I jumped too early. I just should be shooting these pirates through the floor because I don't have I have wave. Oops. That was pretty terrible. Give me drops, please. Like, other than the first room, those rooms were fine. The first Metroid room was pretty bad, though. Should probably take suits off. And screw. Because I'm in a Zeb skip. I'm in a Zeb skip and screw attack gets in the way of that. Not enough ammo to Crystal Flash, unfortunately, plus I have reserves. I am gonna have to use regular missiles on... Well, no, I have Ice Wave. I can Zeb skip. if I can Zeb skip today. There we go. And then just 20 charge shots. Because we have all the beams. That should do it. Yep. Good Turian. Very good Turian. Should probably just pre-type now. Oh, I gotta do the rest of my weekly wins. I gotta get the rest of my weekly wins on Arena after this. Because tomorrow's a server reset. Good stuff. I felt like I played that seed pretty well. I did have a death to blind. Going to Croc when I did was a big part of it. And I was kind of lucky that there was nothing behind Mitts. My Super Metroid execution was pretty good. I'm glad I didn't bail on Pod. Though I could have gotten around it. I could have gotten around it if I didn't because of high jump boots being in high jump boots being in K45, but I think getting that space jump overall wound up saving me time. Crim must not be too far behind if he's not doing an immediate forfeit. I'm a little surprised they didn't change the credits music, because they've changed it every version. I mean, I know why the credits are here, but come on, I want to see my stats. Oh, he probably just found out. Oh, there's the forfeit. Okay. Oh, ouch! He soft-locked himself twice? Yikes.